Last breath, motherfucker.
We're gonna do a song that you never heard before.
Let's have a debate. We can do it anywhere you want. Great American hip hop
debate.
Introduce them.
The real VSOP on Twitter.
Bloodshot, aka the Candyman.
I am Burnz. As always, chin up, chest out, carry yourself with honor, carry yourself with pride.
Great American hip hop debate.
A lot of fucking like noise on the intro. Mook edits. I need like fucking horns and shit and fireworks going off. I need motherfucking fire engine sirens and cheerleaders. Welcome to 2020. We're recording this episode not in 2020, but when y'all hear it, it's gonna be 2020. So welcome to motherfucking 2020.
Hey, we made it.
Happy New Year. Happy new decade. Shout out to everybody who's been listening, supporting, leaving comments, giving feedback. YouTube subscribers, watching the videos, everybody on Apple Music, everybody on Spotify.
Apple Podcasts.
This nigga always fucking on my intros, B.
Do the shit right, nigga.
Damn. Shout out to Brother F, Straight Fuego Studios. Shout out to the brother Santana in there. Shout out to the other brother in there. I'm sorry I don't remember your name. I'm burnt. Shout out motherfucking E on the camera, on the tripod, videos, photos, events. You need them, holla. I'm his manager, so let me know and I'll get him in there. Bachelor parties. Not bachelor parties. What's the other one? For girls? Bachelorette parties.
You trying to fuck shit up for the motherfuckers.
Bar mitzvahs.
Bar mitzvahs. All that.
Bar mitzvahs.
Shout out to White Boy, a.k.a. VSOP. He's to my left.
Hey.
Shout out, first time ever.
In the lab.
Motherfucking Mook edits, a.k.a. Mookavelli.
Hey, let's go.
Glad
in
you
the
could join us,
studio,
brother. Glad you could
live
join
in
us.
full effect, not on the phone, so this is awesome. I get to slap them and shit.
Word.
Shout out to Last Breath.
Word.
Breath babies.
Hey.
Breath parents.
The Great American Hip Hop Debate.
Shout out to MDMA Lifestyle Brand, my bad.
Street name? Mom.
The podcast, and to me. Happy New Year.
Yo, it was dope because you did my intro while I was passing the blunt. So, yeah.
See, that felt natural and organic.
That's cute.
Remember to follow all the socials at GAHHD Podcast on Instagram, at Last Breath Entertainment. I'm fucking dying here.
At cough.
At deadass underscore worldwide.
Yeah, get it right.
At call me underscore Joseph underscore. Excellent. At the real VSOP on Twitter.
Get your twits
I
off.
think that's it. At the Black Vault. Shout out to him. Damn, I need water. Anyway, as I was saying, welcome to 2020. How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? Mook, you in town? How's it going?
It's great. It's going great.
How's it?
What have you seen?
It's
Have you
going
seen?
great, everybody.
Have you seen the Rockefeller tree?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Did you go to the
I
Statue of
caught
Liberty?
some Rockefeller trees.
Oh.
BK. Nah. I've been in Uptown, staying with the fam. Uptown Harlem.
How's it?
Having a great time, great weather, man.
Yeah,
Dope
true.
out here.
Let me ask you. How's it feel like being back in a minute? Cause it's been a minute since you've been here.
Yeah. It's been a few years, I guess. I think the
Nah.
last time I was here, there was a big snowstorm.
No, there was a storm down there, and that's why y'all came up here. Remember?
Yeah, but there was a big snowstorm before I went back home up here.
Yeah.
Was
For
it?
that,
Mhm.
I came up on surprise. You're absolutely right. There was a big storm, and it was supposed to hit my coast on my side in Florida.
Was
it
that
wound up
Hurricane Sandy?
missing us.
No.
No, it was
That
some
was
other
some
shit.
other shit, right?
It was right around the same time as the hurricane in Houston that wiped out a lot of shit in Houston. That JJ Watt, there's a lot of I guess some
Charity
fundraising for. Yeah.
Shout out to
So-
Houston. We were
Yeah.
just hanging out with some people from Houston the other day.
H-Town?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Mika
Yeah,
and
yeah,
Doc.
yeah. Mika.
So shout out to
Shout
Mika.
to Mika.
Shout out to Doc.
Word.
Good people. Definitely a pleasure
Doc
hanging
and
out with
Isha.
them.
Word. Shout to
Quick
Doc
fact,
and Mika.
Quick fact. I was just in Houston. Matter of fact, I was down a layover for some work that I had to go for my job. I do traveling, and I stopped there, and I stopped at a place called Papados that I believe Little Flip used to mention back in the day, and dope spot.
Are you sure it's not Papa Doc's?
I'm absolutely positive.
All right.
I would never eat at a place called Papa. He was a loser, man. Come on. No, he choked. I probably choked at that restaurant. Choked and shit. Like, oh,
Choke on the chicken bone.
what happened to him? He choked. Papa Doc's.
Did you go to Dallas?
Did I go where?
To Dallas.
Nah.
You sure?
Nah. I stopped in where the stadium is, which is a different place. Is
Arlington.
Arlington, Texas. Yeah, absolutely. And then I went to another place in Texas for some other shit. That was a different stop. And that's the first time I ate at Papa Do's. I ate there a couple of times. It's dope.
All right. Shout out Papa
But I
Do's,
know where
man.
you trying to get at. Dallas, no, not Dallas, nah, man. I'm not
No
giving
diste.
them that.
He thinks you're like
Inside
dude.
joke.
He
Inside
thinks you're
joke.
like dude from the picture and shit.
From what picture?
The picture he told us about.
Oh, yeah. Next subject.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so Mook is in town. That's awesome. It's 2020 almost, so it's good to reconnect before
Family,
the end of the
yo.
year,
It's good
yeah.
to. That's what I was gonna say, man. It's good to be in the room with family,
Facts, Medina.
yo. You know what I'm saying? It's. I feel great, yo, being in the room with fam and shit, man.
Facts.
Yeah, so shout out to the holidays and all the fans. We wish y'all happy holidays,
Word.
whatever holiday it is you choose to celebrate at this time.
Get together.
Yeah, have fun.
That's very politically correct. Of
Give
you.
love to the families. You know, share love, spread love.
Yeah.
And if there's somebody in your family you're not like really vibing with, or maybe haven't spoken to in a while, and y'all stubborn and, you know, just being prideful.
Yeah.
Try to mend those things before the
Word.
new year comes. You know, don't carry any negativity, any grudges, any hate
Yeah, man.
into the new year. You know,
Spend time with your family, people.
yeah,
You know what I'm
Amen.
saying?
for sure.
Word.
So, with that being said, 2019, in my opinion, kind of came and went. I don't recall it being super eventful for some reason, but then again, my memory's all fucked up. So, we're gonna do like a little year in review, and some decade in review because it's also the end of the decade. So,
Word.
2010 to 2020,
A lot of shit happened.
life changed, society changed,
Yeah.
the world has changed. You know, in totality.
It was eventful. You could tell. You could say, and people should hit us up like with whatever moments you know.
Yeah,
they think
definitely.
That was big for them. Hit us up.
Yeah, like I said, at GAHHD podcast. Leave a comment. Let us know what was your favorite memory of the past year, of the past decade. What changed for you? What do you like? What don't you like? 2010 to 20 was the explosion of social media, right? I'm fucking burnt, so I don't
Nah,
remember if
yeah.
2000. I feel like social media has been around forever, but that's just me.
Yeah, you're right. I feel the same way too. But
But
yeah,
I feel
like I would.
that was when it exploded.
Yeah, 2010 to 2020.
yeah.
thing,
Yeah.
you know,
The
with
decade. The decade.
Yeah,
Yes,
the
absolutely.
decade, yeah. So we'll get into that later on. We're gonna get into some random bullshit talk, end of year shit. We're gonna hit some current events right now.
Hey, Mook.
Mook's current. What was the name of the segment?
Mook's current events.
Mook's current events.
I thought you had come up with a name.
Nah. Matter of fact, we need Black Facts back, B. Black
Facts.
Man.
Black
You
Facts.
need to call in a fucking fact.
Shout out to Black Facts.
Yeah, word.
So
We got white stats though.
for current events today, since I'm in the NYC, what's going on out here in the NYC? Anything, babe? I see. You know what I see? A lot of new skyscrapers out here.
Oh yeah, you seen that shit, right?
There's from our side in Jersey, from our whole side, different neighborhoods that a lot of us live in is considered Hudson County. It stretches from Jersey City all the way up to like North Bergen, maybe even up more.
Yeah, North Bergen. Yeah,
Yeah,
North Bergen.
everything Bergen, like before Bergen County is along the water for us. You know, there's a lot of towns, a lot of different shit that you could go all the way up to the GW or to the Lincoln Tunnel, right? So from our side, we can see a lot of skyscrapers. No matter where you are, as long as you're near the water, you can see the skyline.
Yeah.
And there's a lot that dwarf the Empire State Building.
Yeah, right
That's
now, yeah,
amazing to me.
they're beginning
This decade
to.
has been crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. So, but that's not a real current event. I just wanted to bring that up since I'm here. And so the first current event is going to be, what do you guys think about Trump getting impeached recently? That's a big, I guess, a political topic in the news.
Yeah, that's a big topic.
In general, yeah.
Yeah, definitely affects or would affect a lot of people if it were to go through fully. You know what I'm saying? So right now we're in the early stages of what is considered an impeachment, and pretty much that just means the Senate or Congress or somebody voted that they want to take him to trial and attempt to get him out of office.
Right.
A lot of people got excited, not fully understanding. I
Exactly,
guess
yeah.
maybe they thought it was going to be like an overnight thing and he would be out of office immediately, which I promise y'all is something that we don't want, because the vice president is way fucking more racist and way more killer than Trump could ever be.
Word.
So this whole impeach Trump shit is a bad idea to begin with, because the devil we don't know, that motherfucker going to really do some crazy shit. But, you know, for the people in the know of the process, and I'm not gonna front like I was in the know, you know what I'm saying? So I had to do some research. But what occurred is the first step in a longer process that the Republicans have kind of already announced they're not going to support. And you know, without their support, obviously, there's not going to be a real true impeachment.
Exactly.
So in essence, we are in the midst of a bunch of time that's going to be wasted, a bunch of like news coverage and shit, a bunch of more important events are probably going to get overlooked
Because
for
of
what's
it,
going to be
yeah.
going on there. And ultimately, I think deep down we all know the outcome, especially considering that historically no president has ever been put out of office by an impeachment.
Yeah.
And I don't think this is going to be the first one.
Yeah, because other presidents have been impeached before. This is more like just a commencement of like a court trial, you know, basically against the president. So, against President Trump. So, a lot of people thought getting impeached would mean that he would get thrown out of office right then and there.
Like they're gonna bust in the middle of the night and Secret Service just gonna
it's
grab him
actually-
up and
yeah,
throw him
yeah,
out in his underwear and shit.
They have to
Nah,
find
it
him
don't
guilty
work
in
like
the
that.
trial or whatever, or he would have to step down like before the impeachment process or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, and they also got to be careful that they're not really stirring the pot and amping his supporters to more growth and more like active supporting, because that's another possible backfire. Like, goddamn, y'all don't want Trump to get stronger from this shit, but I don't know. That's my thoughts. I'm not super Mr. Political, and I didn't want to continue the negative current events that we started last week with the
Circle of violence.
But we gotta break it down though, because this is what's happening in the now. You know.
Yeah.
Now is a current.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
current.
yeah.
It's-
And at least it's not violent.
It's like electric current. You know what I mean? Whether it comes good or bad. You know, people flag more to bad news anyway. You know. I don't know.
Of course,
Yeah,
it's
no,
like a
that's-
train wreck.
That's
It makes you feel like you gotta get your shit together.
yeah. It's fucked up. But yeah.
So what was next? You had a topic that you had brought up for a current event.
Me?
Yeah.
Damn, no, I don't know, bro.
I guess we'll jump in.
Alrighty
Yeah,
then.
okay.
Next
Come in
topic.
with something
Okay,
better.
okay. Didn't we brought something up before any artists that were brought up? It was another current event. Nobody remembers what was kicked around. All right, well, so we'll go straight into it. Drake was just being interviewed. I don't know by who.
Rap Radar.
Okay, so
Beat
you
down.
already know he has some words, and it went pretty viral. So I
Did
don't know
y'all
what-
did y'all watch the interview?
I didn't see the whole thing, but I did see some of it though.
I read about it.
Did you watch the interview?
I read about it.
No, I watched the most of the interview.
I want to watch it.
Drake
I
is,
should have watched it.
Drake is well spoken. He knows what to say and what lines not to cross as far as what he says.
Yeah, he's media trained.
Yeah. And you got to remember, Drake is like the biggest artist on the planet.
Yeah, globally, right.
So he's not stupid. He's always going to go viral, I think. Any Drake moment is potentially like 90% or higher going to go viral.
Yeah.
So again, he knows what to say and what not to say to keep attention and favor in his way.
Yeah.
You know what I
Favoring his
mean?
corner and stuff.
Yeah. So whatever he does on records, like even if he were to say some kind of outlandish shit on records, he's already so well trained that he would probably be able to fix it, and the media is so trained already that they probably wouldn't make it an issue in the first place.
Is that he's like the golden child? Anything he does,
Yeah.
you know, is
It's
hype.
like Tom Brady.
Yeah, and it's just another reason, excuse for him to make more money, you know. So,
Do y'all think he deserves that position?
What position?
That golden boy, Tom Brady, whatever y'all just described,
He
whatever
earned
sentiment y'all were just conveying.
He earned it.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know what someone has done to earn what they've earned, even though he's been on top of the game for a long time.
I think he
You
earned
don't
it,
know
yeah.
what's what. You don't know what's given.
Not for
or
that.
what's earned,
Oh,
but
okay, real quick. We talking about the decade, right? When did he pop? 2010? When did you show me So Far Gone, Burnz? When was that? 2010?
I don't know.
That had to be 2010.
Let's check.
Yeah.
Do the Googles.
All right, he dominated the decade, bro.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So
He earned it. He earned it. If you're asking, is he worthy of it? Yes, he earned it. If you dominate the decade, you earned it.
some would say, is this shit written though? You know what I mean? So it depends how
Oh,
much.
Oh yeah.
depends on
Okay, that's a
percentage.
different
He
argument
earned
then.
it 'cause, you know,
That's a
you
different
gotta be an
argument.
artist,
That's a
you
different
gotta be an
argument.
artist,
That's a
you
different
gotta
argument.
Yeah, of course, yeah. You got to show up for events. You got to show up and do things. You got to do shows. You got to show out. You got to have skills. You got to this.
Yeah.
You know, but
You got to perform.
yeah, I say, of course, he earned it. You know, it's not easy. It's not easy work to be artist of his caliber and always stay on top. You know what I mean?
That's what it is.
Well,
It's easy to get on, but
Yeah.
it's hard to stay on and to
that's-
stay on
yes.
top,
Correct.
You know what I'm
So he
saying?
does deserve that. Yes.
especially in the microwave era.
Do
where
y'all
everything
think,
is fast.
What
where-
I'm trying to say is, if you trying to say if he earned the title of being like one of the nicest, I can't say, you know, because he does have good music, but you don't know again what's written for him.
What were you gonna say, Burnz? I'm sorry.
what percentage do you think he writes or doesn't write? Like, you think it's 50-50? Do you think he don't write nothing? Do
At
you
this
think
point,
he writes
who?
a majority?
At this point, who knows, man? At this point, who really knows? Because he's so big. Does anybody even care?
Do you care?
Not really.
I don't know. I think there's a big
I don't give a
difference.
fuck, really.
Again, we never dealt with that. Like, if we were gonna do a joint track, we did a joint track. It's not like, yo, let me write this for you, this here and here, or unless you ask somebody to do it. But then you can't be compared with one of the nicest if you know who you are and what you are. You know?
But that again goes, like I said, that is a different argument. If you're gonna go on like best lyricist and who writes their shit, yeah, of course you cannot compare him because he doesn't qualify. He doesn't write his own shit.
I'll tell you this: if it has been more often that it's not a song that he got popping, or a correction here and there, then maybe yes, I'll give that to him. But if you're talking about you got a whole verse written for you. I don't know how often you could get that off and be considered the nicest.
Do you think that's what is happening?
It's quite possible. Quite possible. I don't care.
Are you a fan of Drake?
I'm more worried about what he said. He kind of like.
Did something he said bother you?
Yeah, like what exactly? What specifically did he say that it was that bothered you?
No, well, a lot of it that was hyped up and on social media anyway that it was trending was because he came right at Pusha T and he said some things about him, but I didn't digest it to the point where I was like, oh, this is the new shit. You know what I mean?
He didn't really say nothing crazy, nor did he say anything he hasn't said before.
He wants to do a track with Primo in 2020.
Yeah.
Primo said he wants to do a track with him, so it's gonna happen.
As it should happen.
You know what it is? Because Primo in other interviews he said that he wants to work with Drake. He's been asked that question and he said he wants to work with Drake. He hasn't worked with him. He wants to work with him.
Would y'all get hype?
I'd listen. I'll be honest. I'd listen to it.
If
I'm not even gonna lie.
That shit, I'd be hyped.
With Drake or without Drake?
I'll listen to it. I ain't gonna lie. I want to listen to it. I want to see what it sounds like.
Drake.
Both. On a Primo beat.
Both. I want to see both.
Do you think?
I'm interested in both.
Do you think that the new generation cares about a Primo beat?
Probably not. I'll be honest. I would say maybe 30% does.
I would say you'd be surprised at that number.
No, I was gonna break it down. I was gonna say about 30% do, and the other 7% don't.
70?
Yeah.
Of the new generation?
Or 35. I'll say 35. Of the new generation. Yeah, not people our age or any like kids, but that actually know like the history and shit.
Like hip hop.
They care. But the other ones, they don't give a fuck. They're not checking for that.
It's all interesting. I wish Black Ass was here. Pause, because he's this mega Drake hater, and I like to go back and forth with him because he just hates Drake and he thinks Drake don't write one lyric and that he sucks. It's just funny to me.
Yeah. He be demolishing him. Nah.
I think Drake writes more than he gets credit for.
His disdain for Drake is immense.
Yeah,
to say the least.
I think he wrote at least So Far Gone and his first album. I think it was called Thank Me Later. If the second album is Take Care, then he didn't write a lot of that, and that's like known because that was like Weeknd's album, and Drake kind of strong-armed it and made the songs his.
Oh, word! I never heard that.
Yeah, hell yeah. So Far Gone was his best work in my opinion.
Okay. All right. Fuck Drake. Let's go to the next current event.
What you got? What you got?
Y'all brought up the Weeknd, right?
Oh shit!
So
that was funny.
Yeah. Y'all brought up the Weeknd. So you're saying he should have blew up before the time that he blew up?
Who? The Weeknd?
Yeah, because
that
album came out before his shit.
Yeah.
No.
No, yeah, he had other shit out already. Yeah.
Other shit out?
Yeah, he had other shit out.
So
so a lot of it was that would have been his first album.
So there
take
you
it.
go. So he should have blown up before he did.
His first
Before
official,
his
yes.
time. Okay.
Yeah, but he didn't take the whole album. He just took a couple songs.
He jacked him for pretty much all of it.
The singles, the singles.
Yeah.
So okay, the weekend was just.
But wait, what happened?
The
fuck
weekend was
Drake?
just in this new flick that just came out that I seen
El
over the Christmas
Weekend?
holiday. Merry Christmas. I know we said that, but Merry Christmas to y'all. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I seen it right on Christmas. It's called Uncut Gems.
Oh, how was that?
It's very good, my bro. I liked it. It was a good movie, man.
Quick question.
It was a thriller.
How did you watch it?
In the flicks.
Oh, you no, you went to the movies?
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
my bad.
Kevisodi. No, I went back to.
My bad. I thought you streamed it and shit.
I went back to the old nose.
Because he's like, yo, I went to the flicks to see it. He's like, wait, how you saw it? You went to the movie?
No. You know, cause yo, real talk though, bro. Real talk.
Bootleg. I caught on 2
No, not even bootleg, but real talk,
On the fire stick.
real talk though, like real talk, Burnz.
Shout out
Not
to
for nothing.
Bibby
Everybody
on the fire
fucking
stick.
streams everything now. Who really fucking goes to the movie theaters anymore? Everybody streams everything.
Mook?
You can
Yeah, nah,
stream.
but I
You
didn't-
can stream everything.
I
now.
didn't want to stream this one because it looked like a good flick, so I was just
Yeah.
like, it was an excuse to go out. So
Yeah, no, I feel you. You're on vacation as you should. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, absolutely.
it turned out to be a good movie.
That's dope. Yeah, I've read about it. It seems like a dope flick.
Yeah, it had a few people in there. Some cat that's in a lot of movies that he recently did. He did some crazy flick about like a kid that works in the office, and it's kind of like colorful. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. I think his name is Stan Lakefield or something like that. Something like that.
You got me.
Yo, what the fuck are y'all niggas talking about? man?
Anyway, he's in that movie. He's in that Uncut Gem shit. It got Kevin Garnett. It got Adam Sandler. And Adam Sandler is like this crooked jeweler. He's a Jewish jeweler. And he's mad crooked. And, the movie's dope, man. So the weekend's in it. Dope. So that's a current event. There you go.
Yeah, we had to go all the way down that path to get to that ending.
Nah, I gave you a movie review right there. Go watch that.
Damn.
Oh shit.
Yo, you know what? You know who else is in there?
That's hilarious.
You know who else is in it too?
Who?
We talked about him last show. Mike Francesa. That Harvard's making his voice.
Did he die?
Yeah.
No, he didn't.
Nah, he didn't.
Nah, Don Imus died.
Don. That's another current event.
Oh, that was what we were
that
saying.
was the one.
Don
that
Imus.
was the one we never said. Yeah, Don Imus.
Yeah, remember he had crazy beef with Howard Stern.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
and,
sick.
and he was like famous more so not only for his show, but he got kicked off of his show for saying something derogatory about a black woman's basketball team. I think.
Oh, he said
Oh,
nappy-headed
yeah.
hoes.
Yo, don't repeat that. It's bad enough. He said,
That's
you know
fucked
what I'm
up, yo.
saying?
That's
Yeah.
fucked up. He said that, yo.
He said, nappy-headed H-word to derogatory word to a basketball team of women. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
From Rutgers that
Were. And they were repping too. They were doing their thing.
he's hating. You know.
Fucker.
So y'all bring him up not to say R.I.P. but to say fuck him.
Fuck him now. Nah, you don't.
That's
I don't
easy,
wish
but,
death
yo,
on
you know.
anybody, man. That's fucked up.
That's what his lasting effect in this world. You know.
That was like his last thing that he did that he was actually recognized for.
Alright. Fuck him then.
Circle
go.
of violence.
The circle of violence continues. It continues.
Terrible.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Way to end.
Alright, well,
way to
if
end
that's it for
2019.
current events, then
What a vibe.
One last thing we'll end it on is we're still checking for the wrap up, the 2019 wrap up, where the Mad Skills is gonna come back again out of hibernation as he did last year, and Uncle Murder, he continue his onslaught.
so who do you prefer? Whose wrap up do you like better?
At this point, Uncle Murder.
He's
I like
funnier,
both.
right?
I like both.
Yeah.
So I'll take both.
I like both. I ain't gonna lie. I like both.
I appreciate Uncle Murder though for keeping.
I'll
it
be honest,
alive, though.
because I'll be honest. Let me get that. I'll be honest, because I still check for mad skill shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say I like both.
Well, they're different, you know, in that Uncle Murder is obviously more comical.
Yeah,
Of course.
his ad libs are hilarious.
And Skills is gonna, like, I feel cover more events and maybe even get like a little more thorough explaining them, where Uncle Murder just says funny, crazy shit and then the ad-libs and shit.
That's what I mean, but it's more entertaining.
What would you think if a random person came out with a wrap-up? Like if I dropped the wrap-up in 2 days.
It's got to be dope.
Yeah, you just continue what you do. You know what I mean?
I'll be honest, because if it's dope to me,
It was
like
gonna
if I
go
think
viral, though.
if I think it's dope, like it's worthy of like, all right, you got that off. You know, if you pick the right beat and you say the right shit and you say it the right way, yeah, why not, man? You fucking got it off.
Oh,
not gonna
you
be a
mean
hater.
somebody else going viral with it, or you mean like anybody just doing it?
Well, yeah, no, somebody doing it, and then, I mean, I don't think it being viral or not should affect if you like it or not.
Yeah,
But,
no,
Yeah,
absolutely,
exactly.
absolutely.
you know, you would hope. You know, if I dropped it, I would hope it went viral. But, I
Are
don't
you
know.
gonna drop them, Burnz?
Let's
Nah,
go.
Nah,
Yo, come on, man.
19.
Yeah, 2019.
2019.
nah.
Yo,
I retired.
yo, my niggas to
He
think,
said I retired.
I'm tired.
to think, yo, to think.
Nah.
Oh, you going out on top? I see you pulling Peyton Manning and
man,
shit.
that's
You came
it.
back and went out on top. You went to the
That's
Denver Broncos.
I just needed to drop.
Nigga had that hurt
man.
back. And like, come back for another one.
He went and got a bacchiotomy. He's straight.
This was for the coach.
For the kipper.
Nah, but all right, Mook. Thank you for current events. That was terrible. And
Wait to finish the year off strong.
I just want to say this episode is being recorded in that little period of time between Christmas and New Year's where motherfuckers is lost, tired, high, don't know what day of the week it is, don't know if they're coming or going, ain't trying to do no work.
I'm surprised I made it.
So shout out to anybody still listening at this point.
Yo, when I showed up, Mookie was blistered. He was busy.
What a great impression to make on the fan. Nah.
Nah, he was straight. But like, you know,
When
I
you
could tell.
touch down, you know
His-
you got
I could tell that. You know why? His eyes look like Friday.
Move down. Man, good time, yo.
Word.
Man, good memories.
Word. I'm glad you're here, Mook, man. Fucking amazing, yo.
Word is born, yo. Word is born.
That's dope, though. That's cool. You'll be back in time for the New Year and shit.
Yeah, I'll be back over there.
That's what's up. Celebrate with this foodie ass.
Hell yeah.
With fucking Nipsey Burnz
I'm
over
going down to Florida.
Hey, that's what's up, man.
Yeah,
I wish I was going with you.
I'm gonna go hit the beach and shit and wash away this decade and this year and
Good shit.
all that stuff and come
Good
into the
shit.
new year feeling refreshed,
Refreshed.
and heavenly and shit and godly and shit.
20 vibes.
Yeah, man.
Hey, why don't you rock all white this year? Like you did all black, I remember, for a year, so rock all white.
I wear a lot of white.
No, do it. All white
Nah,
the
'cause
whole
white
year.
pants, that's just terrible.
Huh?
White pants is terrible.
Hell yeah, yo.
But I do have some white jeans I ain't worn, so I might take them and go walk on the beach with no shoes on and just white jeans.
Ah,
with no shirt and
this
shit.
guy with his fugi fucking Miami Vice vibes.
With an open white
Word
shirt.
up,
with the
and
button
cuff
up
the
with, like,
jeans
one
and
button.
shit.
Hold on. Why don't you just fucking go ahead and go the full distance and go rent a DeLorean, you dick?
A white DeLorean.
Why you hating though?
Nah, no doubt. Do that shit, man. That's dope, man. That's what's up,
I'm gonna
man.
run on the beach like Rocky. Oh shit, you want to run on the beach?
Oh yeah, challenge. I want record that shit. Yo, do that shit. Record that shit. I want to see who.
Dude,
You shook.
that shit would be hilarious.
You shook. You're gonna
We
get
gotta run
smoked.
in the water and shit.
This
Oh,
nigga,
then we
yo,
gotta do
Mook
the
is shook.
fuck outta
Mook
gotta
is
do
shook.
the
He ain't gonna run.
high
Mook is shook. He ain't gonna run.
I'm too old to
We gotta do the fake ass high five into the hug and shit. The
Mook is
bro
shook.
hug.
I'm too old to run.
For real? You can't run for real?
Right.
Yo, this nigga can't do push-ups. You can't run. Y'all niggas is in fucking terrible shape, yo.
Oh,
The
my
fuck?
God. Y'all niggas are killing me.
Wow.
Oh man. All right, so we're in terrible shape, but fuck that. Cause
Y'all are in terrible shape.
2020.
I'm in great shape. Fuck y'all.
wait till I do my comeback, yo. My glow up.
I hope so, man. Go to Florida and wash that shit away, man. Come back and fucking I don't know,
Gonna be
man.
like
Do a
that.
push up, man. Show me something.
Yo, man. All right, so y'all niggas ain't talking about shit, and
What
shout
you
out to
talking
the
about?
sponsors. We're gonna go take a sponsor break.
Hey, sponsor break.
Let's go.
Shout
Roll
out
up.
to the sponsors: White Owls
Noche de recuerdo.
Noche de recuerdo. Strip club.
and
Word.
Four Locos.
And Four Loco.
Mommies.
For all the mommies.
Get it poppin'.
All right, back from
Hey.
commercial break. Shout out to Slim Jim.
Another possible.
Slim Jim.
Poland Spring Water.
We got
Definitely.
the worst
We love you
sponsors,
guys.
yo.
We love you guys.
Nah, today we should be sponsored by.
Visine. Shout out to Visine. Clear Eyes.
Shout out to McAllen and Hennessy.
Yo, word is born, man.
Nah, we keeping all this
We
shit.
keeping
Fuck
this
it.
shit, man. We keeping everything. Yeah. Shout out to y'all, man, for toasting in the lab.
Hey.
Brother E. You already know, man. Photographer extraordinaire. Popped up McAllen up in the lab.
Is
What is
McAllen
that, 18,
Dominican rum?
25? How many years?
Nah,
is
it's
that?
Scotch whiskey.
Yeah, how many years?
But they drink that in DR, like, right?
Yeah. we
McAllen?
probably
I
drink
feel like
some
that.
shit.
25? 12?
That's
12
a-
years.
That's that
Nice.
good. That or Johnny, you know what I mean?
And there's some other shit, man. No.
Well, Brugal.
There's a bunch of Scotch, yeah.
Alberto, some shit.
Oh, Alberto, some shit.
Buchanan.
Nah, there's some
that's
Dominican
Irish.
old school drink. I don't remember the name of it.
McAlbert's.
McAlbert, some shit. Oh, I thought that was McAlbert.
No,
Nah,
that's McAllen. This shit is.
Oh,
that's McAllen, not McAlbert. Duh.
Nah,
Get it,
all right, so
get it
McAlbert,
right, buddy.
McAlbert.
If you ain't gonna drink McAlbert, at least drink McAllen. If you're gonna drink something,
Anybody?
drink a McAllen. This is a 12 years. My man just popped it.
Hey,
It's so pretty. It looks like an Oscar, a glass Oscar, right? Like you just
Yeah.
won an award. Like yes,
I accept.
conquered New York City. Let's go.
All right,
Here you go.
so, no, I don't want none.
Oh, you want to look at it? Pause. That's that fire. And then Harv got that very special regular Hennessy that I love. Nah, but I know this is his personal baby. Pause.
The very
This is a
special
this is,
regular.
Regular Hennessy.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody know. Everybody know.
200, the little square bottle, the baby bottle that everyone takes with them if they're an alcoholic.
Well,
I'm not an alcoholic though. I don't be drinking like that. I ain't gonna lie.
And your name is VSOP.
True that. Cause I used to drink
Yeah,
that shit
you're
like a
not an
motherfucker. Nah, not no more. I don't drink like that no more.
Not no more.
I used to drink that shit like crazy though. I ain't gonna lie. Not no
So
more.
we're
though.
gonna pop this too.
Oh,
today,
yeah,
yo.
yeah.
God bless y'all, man. Thank you.
Now,
Yeah, pass
welcome
it back.
home, man. Thank you. Thank you for being here.
Thank you. No, thank you for having me, man. I know that y'all niggas get it popping in here all the time, every episode, and yo, the least I could do is contribute from my point of view to anything. So being on the phone is like trying to keep up with y'all, and it's a little difficult sometimes, but
Yeah, we were talking about that too. That sometimes
Dope, man.
because you're on the phone, it's we can miss what you're saying, or you
Yeah.
can miss what we're saying.
but that's what makes it so funny too, yo. You know what I mean? We be like back and
Yeah,
forth,
like the time he thought that you took 50 Cent instead of Drake in the track.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and when I heard
was
back,
like,
it
yo,
was because I said Drizzy, and he
Yeah.
thought I said Fitty.
Yeah.
Oh man, shout out to anybody who's been listening since early episodes. Shout out to anybody who's caught the show and gone back and listened to episodes. Shout out to anybody who's shared all that good stuff, put their people on, listen, put the shit on their pages, on their stories and stuff.
Word.
Yeah, man. Shout out to y'all. We appreciate all that shit.
Word up. Crazy.
2019 was the year, obviously, where we started the podcast. So that's a dope accomplishment.
Yeah.
We had spoken about it for a long time before we actually did it.
Word.
So to have done it, and
we had also spitballed different ideas too. Like this wasn't the original format that we had originally come up with and shit. We had original other ideas.
Yeah.
well, don't give those ideas out.
Oh no, hell no. That's why I didn't say what they were. I'm saying we had other ideas.
I gotta save them for my solo career.
Yeah, exactly. Then I come through and take 50%.
So not to whatever, but shout out to us and shout out to anyone else who has jumped into podcasting
Word.
or
Talking
jumped
shit.
into whatever realm you've wanted to jump into, spoke of jumping into. Shout out to my brother E on his photographer shit. Chasing those interests, just trying to expand and breed that entrepreneurship that we always promote, and just hope people kind of keep that in mind. You know what I'm saying? Especially going into 2020, whatever it is that you want to attempt to do, whatever it is that you want to try, whatever's on your bucket list, get it popping, get out there, meet people, follow your dreams, fucking take pictures, build content, whatever it is that you need to do to fucking have fun, yo. That is the motto that I've been trying to promote for 2020.
That's
So,
the 20. That's
Feel
the
happy, you know what I mean? Don't
Yeah.
hurt nobody and feel happy.
yeah,
that's
just have
the
fun,
2020 mantra.
Yeah, have fun.
Have fun.
If you're somewhere and you don't feel like you're having fun, get the fuck out of there. If you're somewhere and you're uncomfortable, be out. Whatever your fun is, if someone, if your crew of friends don't think that, their interests don't coincide with what you're trying to jump into, I recommend you go to these events of interest by yourself, because you're going to meet people who share your interest and make new friends and network and have fun.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Basically.
So don't let your friends hold you back. Don't
Since
let
the
your
beginning of
don't
time,
let your
that's
people
the
hold you back.
concept. You know what I mean?
And with that being said, 2019 has come and gone. I wanted to say I feel like it went by pretty quickly.
It did.
So let's review the year before we go into the decade.
Word.
And again, I don't remember what the fuck happened this year. So I don't know. Can somebody Google fucking top 10 events of the year
Of 2019. You got this?
Let's see.
My man, white boy, Harpier.
Oh yeah, remember that was my shit on fucking Instagram.
See,
Heartbeat.
there's no pre-production and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Shit's crazy.
Well, we amongst us, we have a lot of big news, that we won't put out there again, but a lot of big news and families been getting built. You know what I mean? Some of us are having children. That's great. Great for us.
Yeah, great for Burnz. He loves that shit.
He loves the kids.
Such a hater.
Yo, man, listen. Kids, I love them. That sounded like I was going to go into some bars right there. But, nah, I just don't want any of my own. You know what I'm saying? God bless them, and may they all come out healthy and beautiful, and may y'all enjoy them and love them, and we all going to love them. And I think we need to bring all these babies and kids together, let them hang out and shit.
Word up. Hissies, marry hissies.
I don't want none
Marry
per se.
hissies. So 2019, big year. What did y'all have popping? Hit us up again. You know what I mean? Like we said. Talk about it.
Yeah, I mean, lots of shit happened in fucking 2019. You had
We had a lot of music that dropped. We had the remember we talked about it. It was one of the current events. We actually talked about it back to back. It was the Megan Thee Stallion.
What about her?
that she dropped that track, the Hot Girl Summer.
Hot Girl Summer, that was 2019.
Yeah, Hot Girl Summer.
Yeah.
Damn, there was some else that we had talked about on that show as well.
I don't know.
It was with the Soul Brooklyn challenge. That was another dope thing that went viral throughout the year.
Oh yeah, that
Yeah.
Was positive. You know, amongst like other things like.
What was your favorite one? I'll tell you what my favorite one was.
What the current event?
Nah, the Soul Brooklyn challenge.
Who's your favorite?
The Soul West New York.
My favorite was myself.
Facts.
Factory.
Nah, man, that was dope though.
That was a big 2019 feat right there.
That was a good moment.
For real.
I had a good
A
year.
good moment for us, you know, which we consider ourselves hip hop, so a good moment for hip hop.
Hell yeah. Let's get into something real quick because we ain't talking about shit. Cameron dropped a new album. I think it's really dope. I think it's his best project in a while, maybe even since the first Purple Haze. He dropped Purple Haze 2.
Yeah.
It's got Heat Makers on it. The lead single was, I think it was Believe in Flea, but he also led off with a single with Max B that I didn't like at first, but I think it's pretty dope now. I think the album overall is pretty fucking good to have come in late in the fourth quarter of the year and have dropped this album. I think it was a smart move. I don't think there's any other hip hop album of relevance that dropped to coincide with it and battle with it. It's like, I don't know if y'all heard it. I don't know how y'all feel about it. It could be a potential sneaker into like a top 5 of the albums that dropped this year.
That's a big up right there. That's a big.
Yeah. So, in pre-production, you asked VS what album I preferred between Jim Jones. I think it was El Capo, right? That was the name of the album.
Yeah, El Capo.
El Capo, and now Cameron Purple Haze 2.
Right.
Have y'all heard both of these albums?
I have. Thoroughly.
I haven't heard none of them.
You suck.
I haven't heard none of them.
All right.
No, I've listened to both of them thoroughly. Thoroughly.
All right. Jones' album came out what, in the summer, right?
It came out in May. I want to say May.
All right. So
if not April.
We had more time to live with it, more time to listen to it. Obviously,
I've heard the Cameron shit often, yo. Like I heard it a lot.
I've heard the Cameron album a lot too. So if you want to debate which one is better,
go ahead and stand with your side, and I'll go ahead and stand with my side.
well, that's actually a tougher decision than normal because I'm a super big Cam fan, but I also love Jim Jones, and I think he evolved into the better rapper in Dipset, but I feel like Cam has now come back
and surpassed him. Yeah, with this new album.
So you gave it to Cam.
I'll tell you like this. I'll be honest, because I'm a side with Jones, and I vibe with the Jones album a little more, not a lot more, just a little more. And I'll even make the comparison to when we debated about the Purple Tape and Iron Man.
They're that close.
Already?
Yeah.
Chill.
No. I'm saying not as far as like stature in hip hop, but as far
rivalry.
as yeah.
But you've had more time to digest the Jim Jones album.
Nah, but I've been listening to the fucking Cam shit a lot. I listened to it on repeat a lot. Like I know every track.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like
I'll take your word for it.
Do you think?
I haven't heard none of them shits. I heard a little bit.
Do you think? Damn. You know what?
Pelo
Did you think any songs on the Jim Jones album were skips?
on the Jones?
Yeah.
There's some that are skips, but only because you have to be in the mood for them. But on other days, I would play them and shit, and I would skip them.
Do you think there's any skips on the Cameron album?
Yeah, there are. Yeah.
Cameron's album is 16 songs.
Yeah.
With skips. How many skips do you think?
I'll tell you like this. I skip. I could go.
We ain't got shit to talk about,
Who has
so
more
we're
features?
about to go deep
Who has
into
more
this
features?
conversation right now.
No,
You're telling me Jim Jones got a better album than Cameron? Fuck that. Hell no. Cameron's back. He's the king of Harlem. No,
Word,
I'm
that's
talking
how
about
you
shit.
Yo, you used to
Yeah,
ride
like
with Jones.
I'll tell you
Yo,
like
you've
this.
been riding
This
against
is
all
my
your
city.
rivals.
This is my city shit. I don't
I know. I told you.
the shit with Max B. The
What
shit with
the
Max B.
fuck?
That this is my city. Like I don't
Skip
know.
that. Nah, that's just hard
Yeah.
as fuck. Pull up Jim Jones on your shit. I'm pulling Cameron on my shit. We about to go head to head. Yo, 2019. We gonna end on a real fucking argument this time.
All right, let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's
Y'all
go.
got.
Let's go.
We haven't argued, debated in a long time.
My man's ready. Like he making, right?
Yes. You telling me you turn on an album and this comes on and you're not automatically like.
This shit is dope. I like this shit. This shit is fire. I fucks with this hard, yo.
That's Cameron back in his element.
Yeah.
That's Cameron back
Yeah.
with Heat Makers.
Yeah.
That's Cameron back talking his Cameron shit.
He's battling you, kid.
And that's just the intro
Tip
of the
iceberg.
album.
Yeah. He did another track. It was the Losing Weight 3 on there.
Oh yeah.
That shit is
That's
pretty
number
hard,
3.
too.
That shit is my favorite shit right there.
So this is dope
I like this shit.
because it's just him riding the piano. And if I'm not mistaken, that's the same piano from Losing Weight 2. Right?
I can't validate that, but I like this shit. He's ripping.
Fire.
Yeah, that's a good song. Battle is on. The battle is on.
Wait.
Oh.
Wait till the beat hit.
Yeah,
It's gonna be type of
vibrato.
Oh. No, he like this.
I think round one goes so hard, yo. I like this track. Now this track is fire. And you can put on 2 tracks. But Cam is on it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's what I was gonna say. That's
Oh,
That's a
Cam is
default.
on this- no,
That's a
Cam
default
won.
because yo, Cam kills that verse on that
Cam
track.
wins then. If he's on this track.
Yeah, he's
They
on
can't
that
win.
track. He's on that track.
Yo, we gotta hit that. What track is that on the Jim Jones?
Pity in the City.
All right, let's go.
Yeah.
Pity in the
on.
Summer. Pity in the Summer by
Pretty
Jim
in
Jones.
the
El
summer.
Capo.
Throw that shit on in the fucking coupe in the summer.
What?
Yeah,
that
that's
shit
a-
is
that's a
fire.
good song. I've definitely ridden out to that song.
Hell yeah. What?
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Ride out music.
This is my shit too. Nah, this is my city. Nah, this is alright. I don't really.
Nah.
I kind of fuck with it. I like the beat though. I ain't gonna front. The beat is fire.
If you fuck with Mac, which I don't actually, this is dope.
But this is like he's dropping knowledge on
Please don't get in your feelings.
Yeah, that's
We just I just talked over it, but we just talking about Big L, yeah, man.
yeah.
I just you know.
Alright, check it. Watch.
No puedo dormir. Yo feo espíritu. Capo, I think my critics need to hear this. For anyone who doubts my political awareness. I want you color democratic with an automatic. A rebel with a bezel when I just ordered the paddock. You can build a wall as tall as the sky. We all know the coke still.
Alright, I
All
got
right,
That
so
sounded
so
ill,
listening to the songs now head to head, right?
Yeah.
I think Jones' album had the better production.
Right.
Because Cameron on this album
He did.
decided to rhyme
I'll
on a
tell you
lot
like
of
this.
like happier beats.
But not all of them are heat makers on the Cam shit.
Right. And a lot of them are not radio friendly, but like just they have more of a pop sound to them.
Who? The Cam shit?
Yeah. As far as like keys and just sounds that are used within the beat,
Right.
they're almost more friendly,
More timid, more
warm, yeah. And then Jones is all heat makers,
It sounds aggressive.
and
it sounds
yeah,
good, though.
yeah. So production wise, I think Jones got him.
You know what my opinion is on like as far as the beats that like the heat maker shit that wound up on Cam shit. In my opinion, they were Jones leftovers.
Possibly because the beats that Jones selected all have
A certain theme.
yeah, like a certain sound,
Yeah.
and like Mook said, it's more aggressive.
So maybe this might be, you're absolutely correct, on some eventual, you could compare it like Purple Tape and Iron Man.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Because that's exactly how it feels like. Ghost rapped over more poppy beats. You know what I
Nah.
mean?
No tap.
Oh,
Therefore, why we tapping the Hennessy right now? We tapping the Hennessy, getting it cracked open.
shout out
so-
to everybody who still taps the bottle.
Yeah,
Word.
word up. Tap the bottle in, spin the cap.
Who's that? I bet you don't remember the
Old
name of
school.
that group.
Come on, man. YBT, man.
I
I just did the track for you, dog. Like, don't question that.
Okay. I thought you just
I
knew the
brought
track. I
your
didn't know.
memory back. On
He
that.
said,
no, good
he said
shit.
YBT.
Yeah.
Young black teenagers. If I'm not mistaken, none of them was black.
Yeah,
At
word.
all.
Nah.
That's why I call him YBT. Man.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah. Shout out to anybody who remembers that track. Make sure you play that in the background.
Yeah. So eventually, you can compare these two, like if it was Cuban Link and Iron Man, because
That's what I was saying.
Cuban
Like,
Link
as
came
far
out
as-
first, it was more aggressive, and you can see a lot of the other beats that were, not left over, but maybe Ghost was like, "Yo, let's spin it this way."
Yeah.
or that might have been in the bank or in the vault already that wasn't used.
Right.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Represented on Iron
Lyrically.
I'll be honest.
if it's-
Jones stepped up lyrically, big time.
Jones, yes, Jones is one of the few artists
Go
who
ahead.
has gotten progressively
Whatever you want, bro.
better album after album. He's actually developed into, like I said, he was reigning as the best rapper in Dipset, in my opinion, for
Yeah.
a
Right.
couple of years, I guess.
Right.
But damn, I don't know. I think this Cam album got him lyrically because Cam is not doing the usual Cam funny, like
He does
silly
actually,
shit.
but he
does
I
it,
get-
but he's getting into a lot more deeper Cam and Harlem World history,
statute of limitation. Baby.
which I think is dope. And the way Cam does it on those happy beats, I don't think Jones could do that.
Yeah.
Where I think Cam can get on all of the Jones.
Yeah, because
beats.
like Cam,
You know what I
as
mean?
far as flow and lyrically, he's able to adjust and be more personable and funnier, like more charismatic than Jones. Jones like would sound too aggressive. You know
I
what
mean,
I'm
it's
saying?
been proven that for Jones to get off, it has to be like a certain track that's designed for him. You know what I mean? Or more or
Yeah.
less. He has been more lyrical, I guess you could say, in a way.
Well, they also say that his most his biggest record, he didn't like write it. That
Yeah,
it was a
supposed-
Max B
Yeah,
song,
it was Max B
and that
song.
Stack Bundles wrote the verses.
Ballin'?
Balling, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
So I don't know.
Therefore, what I mean is it was created for him. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Regardless of how he got there, whatever.
Yeah.
He has stayed relevant though, which is more than I can say for. Like
Yeah,
we
yeah.
just said
And
before about Drake.
even if that were true, because again, we don't know how
Yeah.
true or untrue that rumor is, but Max wasn't around anymore, and Stack wasn't around anymore, and Jim continued to get
Unfortunately.
better.
Yeah.
Rest in peace to Stack, and hold your head up to Max. Jim continued to get better as a rapper, even with them not around. So whether they wrote that hit or not, he's had a good career. I think he puts out solid projects. I think Cam projects. All right, if we're going into more consistent good albums, I think Jones has less misses than Cameron. as far as full projects that are, not up to par per se.
Right.
Jim does have projects that are not up to par, but I think Cam, being that he's put out more albums, I think
he's got a larger margin of error.
Yeah, so I think he's
yeah.
And then also his good albums, there's always one or two, possibly even three that are skips to me.
Yeah.
I don't think Cam has a 5 mic no skip album.
Nah.
But I think that Jones Capo album is, I'm not gonna say it's 5 mics, but it's damn close, yo.
It's damn close, yeah. It's up there.
Yeah.
You gotta listen to that shit, Mook.
This is the one you just playing?
Yeah, the one I was playing.
So even though I'm arguing that the Cam album is better, I'm actually kind of killing my own argument.
Word.
Because
Thank
the
you.
Cam album is not close to a 5 mic album.
What about Purple Haze?
That's a good album. That's probably my favorite Cameron
Like
album, and I
4.5?
think it's his best album. Yeah, I would give it like 4.5 because it definitely has a couple of skips. It has the Cyndi Lauper sample on it.
Yeah.
The Girls Just Want to Have Fun, and that's a terrible fucking song.
Mm-hmm.
And then it has probably 1 or 2 other skips.
Right.
Also, his "Come Home with Me"
I
album
was gonna
is
The Rock.
Yeah, that's a dope album, and I think that's up there with Purple Haze as far as his best albums.
Right.
And
I actually prefer that one over
I think that
Purple
album
Haze.
might actually have less skips.
Yeah,
than
that's why I said I
Purple
prefer
Haze.
that album over Purple Haze.
4.5 or you wouldn't
Yeah.
get more than that? 4 3/4.
Nah,
You start something new. You get 4 3/4.
Nah, I'd leave it at 4.5. I'd leave it at 4.5. But that Capo album, if you're gonna start something new, I think that's a 4 3/4 album. I'd have to listen to it again to see why
That's
it's
a good
missing.
Everybody go back
the
and do
5.
your research.
Yeah, and this Cam album though, I would probably put it up there at like 4.5.
Yeah.
This new Cam
Yeah,
project.
yeah,
It's dope. I fuck with
gotta,
it.
Like listen to it again to see if
Nah,
there
I was
are
listening to
skips
it all day
and-
today.
And what it is. So what are you skipping?
I'll tell you like this. I'll tell you, my city, I skip. This is my city. I skip that.
Well, that might be for certain reasons.
Is that
you
it?
skip it.
Like I said, there's certain songs that I gotta be in the mood for.
Not because it's
man.
not dope. It's just because you don't.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, not because it's doo-doo and shit.
Because
but
I'm looking at it, damn, and I don't want to play the whole album and shit. But just looking at it and remembering whatever my fucking memories allowing me to remember.
All right. I don't know
recall
shit. I gotta be in the mood for that too. The shit with Wale. I gotta be in the mood for that.
All right, I'll agree with that.
Yeah.
And I actually hear that song a lot because I listen to Number 4 a lot, this is my favorite song on the album.
Yeah,
And
this shit is dope.
just
K.O.P.
classic, Cameron.
Yeah.
And he's got this singing flow.
Yeah, this is funny.
So if you fuck with Cam, you'll know that is classic Cam flow.
Yeah.
And again, that's my favorite song on the album.
K.O.P.
Yeah. So I listen to that song a lot, and it leads into the I Don't Know with Wale.
Yeah.
Which is not a bad song.
No, it's
but
not. It's not a bad song. It's not. I don't want to get that twisted.
say,
It is a good song.
Because the sample's good.
Yeah, it's a good track. I gotta be in the mood for it.
You know what it sounds like though? Burnz a little bit. It sounds a little dated. Cause a lot of what Cam used to do.
Maybe.
You know, with the samples and
Yeah.
stuff.
Maybe.
And that's why you like Capo more because it's more updated, like more.
Yo, that Capo album's a beast.
Is up tempo music. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah, and I think the sequencing on the Capo album is better than on the Cam album. If I could change a couple song order, I think that would make the album a little better. And I think I might even remove a track or two. And again, I would have to review all the songs to determine what tracks those are. But I think the album's a little.
All right, so
I was
real
gonna say,
quick,
therefore, hold on. Therefore, why it's so aggressive, album compared to Cameron's.
All right, so since we're in debate mode and shit like that, from the small sample of what you've heard, Mook, who would you go with? The Cam album or the Jim Jones? Like, what would you want? What would you want to listen to first?
Well, I was wanting to. I should have heard Capo's album already, you know, because it's been out.
Yeah.
I don't know why I have no reason for
I've
that.
been told you about it, but anyway.
I heard one track off of it, and it was okay. I don't remember which one it was.
Right.
The ones that you just played, I'm more interested now. Being on the show, it makes it different, you know?
Yeah.
You know, and hearing some of Cam's, I want to hear it as well. I was more focused on hearing that one, and I heard a couple of tracks off, and I liked it.
Right.
I knew it was Heat Makers. I didn't get too into it, so I didn't know how many poppy beats he got on it. You know.
Yeah. But like you said, he has selected more classic Dipset sounding songs where
the way
Jones
sound a little dated.
Yeah. No, and now that you say that, I understand exactly what you mean, and I agree.
So
where Jones allowed Heat Makers to what's the word? Evolve.
Yeah.
So what they did on his album is Heat Makers, but it's 2020 Heat Makers, which is a very good Heat Maker.
Exactly.
But so are the Heat Maker beats on the fucking Cam shit.
Yeah, but he selected a lot that could have been released back then during the Dipset run, the Dipset heyday. You know what I mean?
What you said?
Cameron.
That
a lot of the songs that a lot of the beats that he selected sound like they could have been chosen back during the Dipset run.
Yeah, right. On the new shit. Are you talking about the new shit? Yeah.
Where the Jones album
it's more updated. Yeah,
exactly,
it's more updated.
And even, you know, the Losing Weight 3, which is the one that's more, you know, I guess I would think that would be more one of the singles that gets released.
Yeah, because he has a video for that, I think.
So therefore, and that's a beat that was already used.
Yeah.
know?
All he did was just have the sample. It's the piano interpolation of the original sample.
Yeah.
We got to go back and hear that too, man. Losing weight too, right?
Yeah. And this Losing Weight 3.
Yeah, no, this one's Losing Weight 3.
Because it was publicly known that Cam had an issue with health problems, so he did lose actual weight. You know, it's not just losing weight.
Yeah, it's a double entendre on Cam's life and his history.
It's crazy because the history for these two go back to, you know, old tracks in hip hop that you think back. You're like, yo, I remember kind of like what I was doing that summer, or
yeah, exactly.
You know, I remember New York was popping, and you know they had the white tees popping out there, or the pink. When,
I mean, again, that goes back to the run that they had, where at one point they did run New York. You know, everything Dipset did was New York. The streets followed their music, their fashion, their fucking the kind of cars they drove, how the jewelry was worn.
They had a prolific run.
Yeah.
Even to the point that I would debate their run versus G Unit's, but in New York.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because obviously G Unit ended up going more universal, more global.
Yeah.
And
even
their
though
run, was crazy.
Remember that also, Dipset, they spread out into England. They had SAS.
True.
And they was out on the West Coast because Jim Jones was a big reason for that.
Yep.
Yeah. True, but I still think G Unit had more of a dominant run.
Like a bigger because he had a bigger audience.
Exactly.
Yeah, a bigger global reach. Yeah.
But in New York, I would think their run at the top was debatable as to who was more dominant.
Right.
Because Cameron was a quote unquote.
Okay, I'll tell you like this. I'll tell you why. Tell you why I would select G Unit in my argument. You know why? Because they have a lasting impression. They're still out here and they're still relevant. In the fact that
G Unit or Diplomats.
Dipset. And the fact that they're still dropping shit, and no matter what, people are still checking for it. It might not be a lot, but people are still checking for it, regardless.
Yeah, but they don't have the business reach of 50 Cent, though. You know. Not even together.
Come on, man. You gonna go pick up a 50 Cent album? Real talk.
But you're gonna watch a 50 Cent show.
Or I don't know.
That's
some
not what we're
new
talking
shit.
about, though. That's not what we're talking about, though.
But we're more talking Dipset versus G Unit, not 50, because a lot of the dominance of the G Unit brand was 50.
But G Unit is basically defunct except for 50.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
That's why. That's
So
why
if-
I just said.
If we were debating the two factions head
Right.
to head,
I would say
the
Dipset
overall-
still.
Yeah.
Because
like,
Dipset is
would
still-
win the war.
Yeah, because Dipset is still out here, and musically they're still.
The thing
The-
is
but
that it's
regardless of
not,
how
though,
even-
because it's G Unit. You still see G Unit on the fucking the end of Power and shit when you watch that
I'm talking
show.
about new music though. Like who's making new music? Is G Unit
Do you see
releasing
G
new
Unit on
music?
Power?
What?
Does that come up in the credits?
What?
Yeah.
G-Unit?
You see it at the end.
What, G Unit Films?
Some shit like
Yeah, I
that,
think so.
yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, but
Several
again,
companies,
that's
obviously.
50. It's not a G Unit thing.
Regardless, my point is that the music, the actual music, is still relevant. Regardless whether it's reaching a larger or smaller audience, it's still people are they're still checking for this shit.
Yes, I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
I
That's
think-
why that's why my argument would lean more towards Dipset. They
Yeah.
have a lasting impression.
Yes.
As for G Unit, when was the last time you heard a new G Unit track? When was the last time?
I don't know, because the lines gets crossed when you talk about hip hop, and
I
when you
don't
talk
know,
about just crossing over.
I'm saying facts.
I get it. With
Yeah,
music,
if it's
yes.
just a music
If it's just a
battle,
music,
Dipset
yes.
has to
Yes.
win
Fuck,
because
I
they're
hit
still
50.
relevant.
But even though
But again, that's them winning the war because in the head-to-head battle during their peaks, obviously 50 and
Oh,
G
come on,
Unit
man.
would
You
win.
can't
'cause
who
compare.
I'd rather be, I'd rather be 50, my nigga. At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? He could be president, my nigga. Word up. I'm not even lying.
You
Word
know
up.
what? You're not off because if Donald fucking Trump could be president, why not 50?
All right, so
Anyway,
Oh.
we're
Not to go off.
We're off already because we were supposed to be doing a year in review and a decade in review, and we branched off into a personal Jim Jones versus Cameron head-to-head battle.
It's 2019
yeah.
status, though. You know what I
We're
mean?
debating, baby.
2019.
We debating.
So, damn, you know what sucks?
You know what I was
Sitting
gonna say?
here listening to the songs head to head,
Right.
I think I would say Jim Jones had a better album. They just sound better.
I'll be honest. All right, real talk.
Pumped it a lot?
I pumped Jim Jones a lot.
Yeah.
yeah, that was a really good
I
album.
did too. I
and
did
if
too.
I'm not
I did
mistaken,
too.
it's only 10 songs, and there's no
I'll
skips
tell you
on
right
it.
now. I'll tell you right now.
It's like an Illmatic. 10 songs.
Yeah, a Jim
Nah,
Jones.
Jim Jones is 16 songs.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Oh no, so then it has to have some skips.
Oh, it does have some skips, but like hardly any. They're really good. They're really all really good tracks, bro. I'm telling you. All right, so
y'all take
back
it
to
back.
my.
Hit
All
us
right,
up.
wait. So back to my original question, Mook. I asked you from what you heard, the small sample that he played, the small samples.
He answered. He wants
Jim
to
Jones?
hear
Yeah, the Jim Jones.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we can move on to the next debate then, since we're doing the year and wrap up and shit. Jim Jones or Dave East, like the new survival shit. You heard that shit, right?
How did you take that correlation though?
They're both from Harlem,
But I haven't heard the Jim. All right, good.
and it dropped in 20. And they both dropped in 2019.
He's from East Harlem. One is
It
from
don't
West
matter.
Harlem.
They both from Harlem, and they dropped in 2019. So who you got?
Man, from what I heard,
Did
from
you-
Survival, of course, I heard. Most
Did
of
you
the
listen to
album.
Survival?
Yeah, most of the album. Not-
Most of the album?
not
Like, what's
over and
most of the
over,
album?
though. Like, yeah, the whole album. I think I heard it once.
What about you, Burnz?
I heard the album more than once, and I would say Jim Jones easily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you?
I like the Dave East album. I think there was a lot of good songs. I like what he did for it being his debut album.
Was it his debut, though? It really wasn't.
His debut album, label album per se, whatever. He's put out mad projects before that.
Yeah.
But even with that being said, I think it was his best project overall. I think it was his most concise, well put together album out of everything I've heard, and I think it was
True.
his best work to date.
True.
But if it's just head to head with Jim Jones, I'm going with Jim Jones. I heard
Still?
the Jones album a lot more. I think it's gonna live longer.
Let me ask you a question. Are there any singles off these albums that we should be checking for at all?
Not for nothing.
I don't remember
the single game. Don't like who really checks for singles anymore. Where would you listen to? Where would you listen to for a single? Like where would be the ideal place? I'm asking. Where would you go to check for a single?
To me, YouTube. I think if the song has a video, it's a single.
Yeah, on YouTube, absolutely.
A video. You're talking about a video.
Yeah, I think if they make a video for it, that it's sort of a single.
You know, if it comes out on World Star or something and it's pumped.
You really go to World Star?
I don't go to World Star, but like if it comes up viral, you know what I'm saying, and there's a single that's been released, you know, something that's gone viral or.
You'll find videos on Twitter too.
So basically, you're saying in order for it to basically pop as a single, it would have to have some sort of visual aid to help it.
Something that's in the
correct.
Now.
Am I wrong?
Exactly.
Because
it has to have some.
Because I know none of you
more
listen to the radio.
content than just a song. So it has to have artwork.
But not necessarily. Like I could hear it being streamed on YouTube. Like if it comes out.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Playlist or something, and there's no picture, or if you got like a random playlist.
Yeah, no, but I mean for me to consider it as a single, I think it has to have some kind of promotion, some kind of artwork,
think so? Probably
a video.
As long as the song plays somewhere, if I hear it somewhere, then it's a single. You know
so I do think Jones had a couple videos. I do think Cam. Well, I know for sure Cam had a couple of videos. So I do think both.
I only
of them
seen the losing weight
singles.
video.
But damn, I don't know what.
So I was asking also the Davies album. Any single that we should check for off that album? Because I know I heard it, and there's a couple that are hot. You know, isn't there one called Penthouse that's pretty dope?
That shit is dope. There's a lot of tracks on there.
It's a dope album.
The shit with Nas is dope.
You're right. It's hard for me to listen to singles, but they be pumping some fucking.
No, I'm just asking because I really don't check for singles either. Like I actually check for projects, and then like I'll find songs that'll lead me to projects. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even if there's not a recent project, but I'll check an older project.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you know, I would love to check for like, for example, something off the Davies album if it streams off YouTube. Let's say you just check.
Well, he's got videos for the new shit.
Shootout 3 that just came out.
Yeah.
Or you listening to what other albums we just recently.
Well,
discussed
Davies
as
has
well.
got videos. Davies has got videos.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He does.
For the new shit.
Have
For the new shit, yeah.
I know he was live in overseas for touring for his album, and he's been doing a lot of things, and performing live. So
all right, real quick to wrap it up, real quick. Burnz. So you said Jones over East.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, easily at that.
And what do you think, Harv?
I think I gotta agree, man. That Jones album, that really hit, man.
Damn, I gotta listen to this.
Yeah, you really do. You're doing yourself a disservice not listening to it.
Yo, man, yeah.
And the camp shit, you gotta go listen to the camp shit too. The camp shit is fire, but in a head to head
on the next episode. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that'd be nice. You'd be a little late, but yeah, that'd be nice.
That's all good. We still end the year strong anyway.
What else you got? What other album you got that was real dope this year that you liked a lot? What about you? Well, something that you liked this year that came out that
something
you heard.
That I was checking for, man.
Not even checking for, but that came out that you heard that was dope, and we were like, all right, I gotta share this with somebody.
I'll be honest, man, and it's funny because y'all throw him a lot of hate.
Who?
Now that he kind of switched over.
Who?
And did something different.
Who?
The Yeezy album, man. The Jesus is King.
You like that?
I was checking for it and I heard it and.
Did you listen to the Jesus Born?
No. What's that?
That's the shit that dropped on Christmas.
Well, Kanye dropped some shit on Christmas?
Yeah.
I haven't heard it.
I
haven't heard it.
All right.
Jesus
what about you?
King,
What about you, Burnz? Did you hear the new shit?
The new Kanye album?
Yeah.
Is Kanye on it?
I'll tell you like this. To me, it's not a Kanye album.
It's an album or what is it?
It's associated with Kanye because it's I'll tell you like this. It's what I thought the original Jesus is King was going to be. It's a bunch of Sunday service songs.
Oh, wow.
Like the choir. It's the choir just singing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And doing their shit. And they do some covers and shit, you know what I mean? Of some Kanye songs and some other songs.
Who do the proceeds go to?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But it's that. That's what it is.
So he's not on it.
Yeah, he's on it. He's on it, but he does like directing and shit, and like he's on it very little. But they cover his songs. You know what I'm saying? So,
Haven't heard it, but
Nah.
it's
so
an
you're saying the Jesus King? You're really into that?
Yeah, and it's funny
So-
that y'all don't ride with him and shit, and that was your man. You know what I mean?
I'll be honest, man. Like, I'm not gonna say it turned me off, but you know, that's just not my groove right now.
I get what you're saying.
You know what I mean?
To me, it's a dope.
But it was
though.
to
you know
me.
what it is. If you want to listen to gospel music,
Yes,
go
exactly.
check that out.
Yes, exactly.
Sometimes
That's what I
need
said.
Gospel music in my
That's
life. And
what
it's
I'm.
not just on Sunday.
No, absolutely. And that's what I said when I
I'll
listened
be
to it.
honest.
When I listened to it for the podcast, and like I graded it on like in a vacuum. Like I didn't grade it compared to other Kanye projects or anything like that. Like I graded it on its own. And it was a decent album. I don't want to say great or good because of who it is, but it was a decent album. Like I said, my favorite track is the shit with the clips. Use This Gospel. That's my favorite track.
He has a lot of dope tracks on there. I say that you know whether or not you're down with gospel or you're down to.
Did
check
you
it,
see the?
It's dope though.
Did you see the Closed On Sunday video?
Nah. That's
Joe-
Joe's favorite track.
Yeah, Burnz' favorite track. That's
No, I hate that track. I think that album was not what we needed or wanted from Kanye at the time. I think he turned a lot of fans off, me included. Kanye's evolving, and not everybody wants to hear that shit.
no.
But because
No,
you don't want to
absolutely,
listen to
yeah.
gospel music, is that why you're grading
No.
it that way? Or
Yeah,
No,
exactly.
I
That's why
don't
you
want to
don't fuck with
listen
him?
to Kanye doing gospel music. I can listen to gospel music. In fact, I listened to the intro of that new Kanye album, and that's why I was asking if he's on it, because he's not on the intro, and I liked the intro more than anything that was on the Kanye album because it was real gospel music, and it sounded like what it was supposed to sound like.
Oh, this is on what? This is on what, Burnz?
On the new,
The Jesus is Born?
Jesus Boy.
yes,
Yeah.
It's more gospel.
Yeah, it is. It's a
So
choir.
It is a gospel
Is he following up strong, or what is your opinion? You know,
I don't think he's on the album, and I think if he's not on the album and it's a true gospel album by a gospel choir, then it's automatically better than whatever it is that he put out, because he's, to me, not a gospel artist, and he's doing something which we don't know if it's gonna hold and if it's true.
So you're saying the album is not gonna be like give it 5 years, nobody's gonna give a fuck.
I want to see if in 5 years he's still a gospel artist.
Okay.
Oh, all right.
Okay.
That's what's
Valid.
going to determine.
Valid.
Okay, so you don't really fuck with him right now, but we know that you used to fuck with him when we would blame him of other madness. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And
So now
you know,
that
whether-
he's on the righteous path, you say fuck Kanye.
exactly
Correct.
I think that's wrong. I think that's wrong. Even if you don't fuck with the album, I think that's wrong.
Wow, yo, you're a fucking devil.
That's tough. Nah, don't say that.
I'm fucking with him.
My man is tough. I could picture like he got a little devil popping up on his shoulder and then a little angel and they fighting.
Quincy
Little
Ocho.
Burnzes.
Quincy
You know what I
Ocho
mean?
over there.
You're the white devil, white devil.
Damn. I want to say that my favorite album of 2019 was not a hip hop album.
What was it?
I'm still sticking
FTA
with
FTA Twigs?
Yeah, I think she put out the dopest album.
You know what's funny is that I was actually listening to the ASAP Rocky album, the last one, the Testing, and he's got a song with FTA Twigs, and it's pretty dope actually.
Yeah.
Yo, I had somebody from work, I think, that was talking about ASAP Rocky hard, yo, and I was like, damn, this guy, and it was a white boy. I'm like, damn, this guy likes ASAP Rocky, and it's from like out of town type shit. I was like, oh shit, yeah, bigging him up. I was like, okay.
His first album's
strange
dope.
to say, I don't know.
Well, his first album's dope. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
After that, it's spotty.
I don't recall any other super like albums that are gonna live long coming out this year.
I'll tell you like
but
this.
I think that FKA Twigs is
one of my favorite
something
albums
special
that came
on
out
that
this
album.
year that I listened to still, and it came out somewhat early. Well, in the first half of the year, right before the second half of the year.
That's normally where the first half goes.
Dick.
Right before the second hand.
Is the Sir album. He's a TDE artist. He's like an R&B singer type, and that's a good album to me. His album's called Chasing Summer. It's pretty fucking dope.
Yeah.
That's a really good album to me.
I think that's for Burnz Love Song of the Week. You should say that.
No, actually, my love song shuffle mode pick of the week comes from an album that was released this year. I'm not gonna play it right now, but
All right, we'll take that.
it's
2019.
It's gonna come.
Hit us up with whatever music you think.
But
Do not let it be R&B unless it's the female.
No, send the R&B this week.
Nah, R&B is dope,
unless
bro.
it's the female that you try to holler at Burnz for his love song pick.
Shout out to Lauryn Hill. She put out one of my favorite songs of the year, "Guarding the Gates" off the Queen and Slim soundtrack. I've played that song a lot. I think it's one of the dopest songs of the year.
It's I'll be honest, it is a good song. It does convey a good message.
That's the pick, or that's just one you're throwing up there?
Nah.
No. That's just I want to give a shout out to
The only
that.
problem.
Let's play a snippet.
No. Okay, yeah, go ahead. The only problem is that it's very repetitive.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite songs of the year right here.
It is a good song though.
We talked about Lauren this year. We'll always talk about Lauren.
It sounds like classic Lauren.
I already like it.
Yeah, that's a good
like it.
song. That was one of my faves of the year.
A classic right there. Might be a classic right
I think so. To me
Lauryn
personally,
Hill.
because it sounds like it
How
was
does she do it?
from that Miseducation time to me personally. But yeah, shout out to FKA Twigs. I think she had the album of the year in my personal opinion.
That's a good album. I listened to her album, the one that you put us on to, the one that you played that song
Yeah.
from. I listened to it, and it's actually pretty good. I liked it. I fucked with it.
That,
It's
to
a good
me,
vibe.
That is the album that I most
Played
this year.
Yeah?
Vibed
I'ma look up
with.
some albums.
No, like I said, that Sir album, I really fucked with it. I really vibe with that album. That's a good album.
Before I look these up, Summertime Shootout 3.
That was a good album.
I'm going to throw that in the ring for contender. You know what I mean? I'm gonna throw that
It could have been better, man. It really could have.
Is an album that I'll listen to, you know, whether or not there's skips. You know, I'll
You
throw it
still
on.
fuck with it hard? You still listen to it?
Um,
Have you listened to it up here?
Yeah, mostly.
Have you listened to it since you've been here?
Hell, I listened to it over here.
Not a chance. That means no. Okay, so
But I've been trooping it, you know what I'm saying?
You don't have headphones?
La Mega or High 97. and
La
that shit,
Mega.
man.
Who the fuck listens to the
NYC,
radio?
baby,
Get
come on,
the
man.
fuck out of
You
here.
ain't Latino.
Get the fuck out of here.
This white boy ain't Latino. Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
I don't listen to
That's
that.
how I put you
Try to
on.
put me on.
I don't listen to that.
That shit, nobody listens to that bullshit, B.
I downloaded
Ain't Latino.
Apple Music does like the best, like a playlist for the best of for various genres. So for instance, they have the R&B now for 2019. So it's got a lot of Summer Walker, Chris Brown, Khaled. Thank you to this playlist. This is actually where I found the the album for which the Burnz Love Song of the Week is going to come from. So this was dope. The R&B. No, I'm just gonna hit y'all with it in about 5 minutes. So the R&B playlist for 2019 is dope. I downloaded the reggaeton playlist for 2019. I got about 3 songs in. I deleted that motherfucker so fast, man.
Yeah.
I don't know how y'all listen to that shit. God bless y'all, cause that shit is headache music.
Reggaeton, come on,
yeah,
man.
I can't. It's
That's
very
the wave.
rare. It's very rare that I'll like a song.
wave.
Although, this year I listened to a lot of. Bad Bunny's album. Bad Bunny had a really good album.
How about Spanish Trap? You fuck with that?
But Bad Bunny's album was not a reggaeton album nor a Spanish trap album. It was more of a pop album. He actually had like a rock song on it. He had a couple ballads. It wasn't typical, which is what made it really dope. So that's actually a contender for album of the year, also, in my opinion.
I would have never thought you would have ever said that because you was shitting on Bad Bunny.
Yes, absolutely.
And everybody else was shitting on Bad Bunny.
I got a question. What made you switch? What made you want to listen to Bad Bunny?
I read a review on his album where they said it wasn't what I thought it was. And it was a positive review, and I think it was in Rolling Stone actually.
Yeah.
And they said it was like an experimental album. They said it was his debut album. They listed off a couple songs and what they liked about him, and I was like, I'm not afraid to listen to music. You know what I'm saying?
All right, real quick. Let me
finish my story. So I downloaded the album and I listened to it, and the intro is super dope.
What's the name of the album?
It caught me at a time. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm looking for it. It's called X100 PRE. I don't know what it is, but this is the intro. And whatever vibe I was in at the time.
Oh, I heard this shit. You know, yeah, I heard this.
Yeah. So actually, damn, this album came out last year, but it's on the Burnz list for potential best albums of this year because I don't give a fuck.
Okay, we'll take that.
Shout out to Griselda, they had a good year. Their album WWCD.
Oh, yo, I gotta tell you,
is a dope album.
Yeah, that there's a couple great songs.
Khaled had a decent album. I know y'all don't like it. I think it had a lot of good songs.
I'm not a Khaled fan.
Not a lot of skips.
Damn, I'm wondering if I heard the Game album because I know I meant to throw that shit on.
The Game album is solid. Production is top notch as usual. What I hate about it is that did we talk about it this
yeah,
on the
podcast? We did.
About the Nipsey about the Nipsey flow.
Yeah, that's why I went back to try to listen to it, but I'm not sure. I don't remember hearing.
If you want to go listen to one song from that album, go listen to Carmen Electra. That's the name of the song. He took the Devil's Pie fucking sample.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Dope.
Yeah.
That's what I like about Summertime Shootout.
What'd you like? What was your favorite song?
On 3?
On 3.
I like Insecure.
Yeah, that was probably one of my.
There's a lot of good ones, dog.
I like Insecure and probably.
Which one's Insecure, yo?
And Bomb.
You know what? I think I got tracks wrong on that shit when we discussed it last time because I said the outro is Time, and I think it's a different track. It's the one with Rick Rock or something like that, some cat. And that's just alright. But yeah, the album is dope because they do kind of the same shit you just said. That take like an old beat. Oh, was that you, Harv, that brought that up?
What?
Like they spin an old beat. You know what I'm saying? You was just mentioning that, so I think that's what's dope that Fab always does.
Yeah.
On all his series. You know what I mean?
Big rap penalties, this is on the Fab shit.
This is fact.
Yeah.
Bitches.
Oh yeah, that's just hard.
Nigga.
And that's not even one of the hardest tracks on there. You know what I mean?
That's a dope.
It's dope. Yeah, he's saying how you figure on that nigga, right? Some shit like that.
Yeah.
Yo, thank you to E. He just reminded me that 2019 was the year that we lost Nipsey, and that was a big loss for hip hop. That was a big loss for the world and the culture.
See, we had shit to discuss.
Crazy that more of the world wasn't aware of the effect that he was having on the people until he died, myself included. I really fell in love with the Nipsey's character and what he was trying to achieve after his death. Victory Lap was actually my second most played album of the year.
That was a good album.
That was of this album. Year, although it came out last year. I played it all year, second only to Wu-Tang Forever. But yeah, so that's the album I listened to most this year. But definitely that was a big loss. Thank you to Eve for reminding us, and rest in peace Nipsey and everyone affected by his loss. But also, shout out to everybody who has taken the Nipsey seed and continued to grow it, continued to expand and help the culture, the people, the communities, the hoods, the neighborhoods, the blocks. Don't let that man's legacy die. Continue carrying that forward, carrying that on, spreading that message of love, spreading that message of, again, entrepreneurship, owning the community, and taking care of your people. Yeah.
The marathon continues, man.
Switching it up. Yeah.
The
R.I.P. Nipsey.
The marathon continues.
The marathon definitely continues.
We had other notable deaths as well, because I'm remembering Mac Miller wasn't too far.
Well, for the decade, we had a lot of deaths.
Oh, for the decade, obviously, yeah.
Chinks.
And the year, 2019.
Yeah.
I know, Chinks. Yeah, R.I.P. to Chinks. But Mac Miller was just this year. And that was a tragic death, because it was a drug overdose, So it's like, a lot of hip hop.
To me personally, the Mac Miller death didn't affect me at all. Rest in peace to him. I was just never a fan of his music. He had a big impact on the culture, but it never reached me.
You never listened to his music?
Nah.
No. He was pretty dope, Burnz. You would fuck with him.
Maybe I'll give it a chance soon.
Right.
I just never listened to it, but rest in peace to him. I know his death affected a lot of younger people, and again, don't let his death be in vain. And slow down on them pills. On
that shit is not the fucking
on
way.
That lean, on that drink.
That's not the way.
And mixing all that shit together too, because that will have an even worse effect.
Yeah.
At least stick with one thing. If you're gonna do OD on one thing, OD on that shit, but keep it to one.
Yeah, that's
OD
not the
on
way.
Don't OD. Just don't OD.
If you're gonna OD on weed.
Fuck.
Yeah.
But yeah, do y'all have
another big loss this decade. I won't say this year, but this decade. Prodigy. Heavy D.
Prodigy.
Heavy D.
Yeah, Heavy D's been a minute. He's been down.
Yeah, but it's within the decade. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. R.I.P. man.
Bushwick Bill, Sean Price. You know what I'm saying? Guru. That's a big R.I.P.
Damn.
You know what I mean? A lot of people, man.
Fife
Dog was another one.
Yeah, man.
Fife Dog. Shorty Low. You know what I mean? So, like I said before, Stack Bundles, Ching.
Triple X, Temptation.
Yeah.
Tentacion was really his name. He had that Spanish flip. I think he was in love with a Spanish chick.
My daughter put me onto a dope track of his, and like right before he passed away, like I was paying attention to him a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But not like I actually checked for him or anything. But
yeah,
she put me onto a dope track, and it's a short song. It's like a 1.5 minute song, but it's dope to me. The way he spits and what he says and the flow he catches is like on some dope shit.
Yeah. 2019 also brought us Lil Nas X and his explosion, the controversy that went along with
Lil Nas X.
Shout out to him, and that's a crazy story because it started with the country music, denouncing him or whatever. And, the success came and he blew up and he was the biggest thing in the world, #1 hit for however many weeks. And then he actually comes out the closet, if I recall correctly. And that just makes the story even better. I wanted to say something regarding 2019 and a cultural shift that has occurred that I've noticed. I want to say within the last couple of years, but I think it's really going hard in 2019.
What you got?
And I hope it continues to go hard in 2020. And that is the positivity of everyone supporting each other, bigging each other up. We've slowly filtered out bullying. Not 100%. That unfortunately may never happen. But as far as internet trolling and bullying and shaming, it's reduced. And it's actually now looked frowned upon. As an avid user of Twitter, I've seen the change firsthand. And although Twitter was way more fun when niggas was cracking on each other,
I was just gonna say, Burnz, wait, time out. Before you go on, please don't forget what you were gonna say. But before you go on, wasn't it fucking funnier, man? Come on, man. Let's not live in this PC fucking bullshit ass culture, man.
That's true. It is way funnier, but that's not
Progressive?
no. We can still do that and still be positive and supportive
No,
of each
no,
other.
no, of course.
I'm not
It's gotta be
bigging
open
up.
and welcome. You know what
I'm not
saying?
bigging up PC culture.
I don't know.
I am bigging up the supporting of each other. And
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm not bigging up
Absolutely.
the shaming of the internet troll, because by doing so you are in effect yourself trolling. I still like the jokes. I still like people getting clowned on all that shit. I'm not with the hypersensitive PC era either, but I am with people showing each other love openly. I am with people supporting each other.
No, absolutely.
I am with
If your
people
shit is
bigging each other up, looking out for their friends. I'm all with the openness of discussions on mental illness and triggers and traumas and family curses and all that shit coming out more in the open and getting worked on
That's
more
positive,
and discussed
man. I
more.
appreciate that.
you should talk about that
You
shit
do the
because
sock drive right now for the holidays, man.
Yeah, for sure.
When's that close up?
It's gonna be extended because of my trip, so I'm gonna continue to gather into January until the second weekend of January, which I believe is Saturday, January 11th. I'll be collecting until then. So anybody that wants to donate to the Last Breath and Grove Church sock drive, please hit me up on the interwebs, on the internets, on the socials, in the DMs. My DMs are open for sock donations.
don't let me forget I got the socks in my shit.
Nah, I gotta let that be known.
No, yeah.
My man's gonna have mad socks the whole year.
Yeah,
and shit, bro.
people
Yeah.
be
Just for him.
Yeah.
people
gonna
be
be
Don't be
Mittens.
sending no cute
Disrespectful.
socks, yo. Send
Disrespectful.
some straight up
thorough
six-pack,
Yeah,
man.
these socks are for the
Some
homeless.
tough socks.
Some thorough shit.
Real.
It was researched and acknowledged that socks are the least donated item and one of the most needed,
Needed, yeah.
obviously, and
That's
one of the
crazy.
most fundamental for keeping warm in
Survival.
Count your blessings in 2020 and
Yeah.
beyond. Close out the decade on a good, positive note. Like my man's just putting out there those vibes, so that just be at one with yourself and be happy, and try not to be negative on anybody else. You know what I mean?
Yo, what's up, man?
light up the broccoli and
Light up the
Don't
broccoli.
be-
Put the relish in your back
know,
pocket.
roll? I got some.
Let's wrap this up. I'm gonna hit y'all with the. We played a lot of music this episode, so I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna actually hit y'all with two and Burnz love songs of the week because as I was saying earlier, I downloaded these playlists of the best genre songs of 2019. So I downloaded R&B, which is where I found. All right, let me switch that up. I downloaded reggaeton, which I deleted immediately, and I'm sorry to all y'all fans of reggaeton out there, but damn, that shit is crazy.
the whole wave.
I downloaded alternative music, which is dope. It has Billie Eilish. It has some Vampire Weekend. It has a dope Lana Del Rey flip of an old song called "Doing Time," which I'm gonna just have to play it because if you remember the original song, you'd appreciate this little flip that she did. You remember this song? Nah. You remember this, right? All right, that's the LBC. When I first heard this, I thought it was hilarious that she said to represent the LBC. But as I was saying, I also downloaded a dance playlist, and I think every year there's at least one song of what I like to call KTU music, which is house music, but it's
dance music, man.
It's dance music, but it's pop music in the sense that it's not like it's very it's easy to swallow.
It's very digestible.
So the previous chick, she was doing a Snoop Dogg track.
Yeah,
LBC.
yeah, Lana Del Rey.
Juice or what?
No, it's not a Snoop Dogg track.
G-Thing?
It's It was like a pop reggae song from back in the day. You'd have to hear the original.
LBC.
It's called "Doing Time."
All right.
Yeah. But the first M Burnz song pick of the week is a song called "Wish You Well" by Sagala and Becky Hill, which I found on the Dance XL 2019 Apple Music playlist. Apple Music, send me a check. This is the song. I'm gonna give y'all 1 minute.
And on a side note, niggas don't always say they of 2019. Definitely dance music. Yes.
You gotta bop to that.
Yeah, it can't be like a Jersey girl. I ain't dancing. White boy.
So that's 1 minute of "Wish You Well." Shout out to them. Shout out to
That's pretty
the
positive.
put
right
on
there.
by Apple Music. And then song 2,
What you got?
Kehlani. This album actually dropped this year, 2019. It's called "While We Wait." It's the intro. It's called "Footsteps." It gives me Aaliyah vibes. And it's the M Burnz love song shuffle mode.
Sweat. Soaking. Oh yeah.
Aaliyah vibe, good.
Big time.
And when I walked away,
Hey.
Yeah.
We're really listening to it.
I'm gonna drop an R&B song in 2020 just so y'all know. But that was Kehlani, "Footsteps" featuring Music Soul Child off "While We Wait," the M Burnz love song shuffle mode
Hey,
pick
yo.
of the week to end 2019. And do
Nice.
remember that when I walked away, I left footsteps in the mud so you could follow me. Nah.
Okay. So it was very much Aaliyah style.
It was.
That was definitely hip hop. So we won't go out as just being R&B cats.
That's right. But ain't nothing wrong with being an R&B.
I was feeling that. No, not at all. Because we also represent R&B in here. It's part of hip hop, you know.
Absolutely. So on that note, let's wrap up the last episode of 2019, the first episode of 2020.
Word.
Shout out again to Brother F in the behind the boards. Excuse me. Shout
Straight
out to
fuego, baby.
Studios. Shout out to Brother E behind the camera, snapping away. Shout out again to all the listeners, subscribers, Apple Podcast, Spotify, YouTube, everybody that hit a comment, everybody that posted some artwork, everybody that showed love, everybody that laughed with us, debated with us. Here's to 2020, bigger and better and deafer, like LL Cool J's first album. Y'all got any sign-offs?
Go ahead, Mookie. You the guest, man. Go ahead.
Oh, so since I'm the guest, I go last. So you gotta.
You want to go last?
Set me up. Go
Okay,
ahead.
all right. VSOP, man. Favorite producer. You know what I'm saying? 2020, man. Thank God we here, man. I can't believe it. 20 man. To think that we was in the tunnel 20 years ago, wilding. Think
I
about
actually
it.
remember bringing in Y2K to the year 2000
You remember that? You remember
in the
that shit?
car dealership.
In the car dealership.
My dad was there. My daughter was there.
I remember almost dying in your bathroom.
Yeah, that was a good night. That was fun times. That
Word.
was how we brought in 2000. Now
Yeah,
we're gonna bring in
man.
2020.
It's been a crazy fucking time, but you know we here, man. So like I said,
It's been a
You know.
crazy ride, and the marathon definitely continues.
Exactly. Yeah. That
The saga
absolutely.
continues.
That absolutely. LB, we still here, man. Like, you know, we still doing our thing. You know.
Mook?
So yeah, pass it on to Mook, man.
So that's your sign off. You're not gonna shout out nobody else.
Shout out the fam, shout out LBE, shout out my kids,
Facts.
CO, Xavier, shout out my wife, shout out everybody, man. My moms, everybody, the fam, the twins, you know what I'm saying, LBE fam, everybody in LBE. Fucking the brother F, Straight Figure Studios and shit. Man. Brother E here taking pictures. Everybody, man.
So
I'm glad to be surrounded by family. Like I'm fucking overjoyed with the fact that I'm surrounded by family today.
word up.
You know what I'm saying?
So-
So like I'm gonna pass it on to my brother Mook, man.
I don't mean to cut in. My bad.
Go ahead, man.
So shout out to my brother Eric, the paparazzi, brother E in the house, and brother F in the studios. Good to finally meet, man. This has been a dope ride. I'm glad I ended up with y'all over here.
Word.
We started this. We're gonna keep it continuing. So we started in '99. And
Word.
and like you said, we was in the tunnel in 2000s.
Word.
We kept running together forever.
Bajas.
Bajas, fucking everything, man, everything. Jersey to New York to Florida and worldwide. I love all of y'all. I'm glad I made it down here. Shout out my fam, baby girls, wifey. You already know. I ride with you. And then my brothers back home, rest of the LBE fam, Brother Black who couldn't make it, and everybody else from the LBE clan, man. Wise who couldn't make it, I spoke to him. I thought he was going to be able to drop in. Y'all families, I love y'all families, love y'all babies. Everybody, man, everybody. Holla at the boy, deadass_worldwide, and Great American Hip Hop Debate, man. What else is there to debate about? What's there to talk about?
Absolutely.
Let's go.
Absolutely. That was a long-winded sign.
Lengthy.
I had to give a speech.
Nah, that's
after my
what's up,
went.
man.
I gassed him up, and then he went for long, so I had to go for long.
Definitely, again, shout out to Mookie for making it to the building. Shout out to the pod.
Familia.
To the pod fan. You still got something in there?
You're not sipping.
I'm gonna take a shot.
You driving,
I'm gonna take a
fam.
shot for the,
I'm gonna give my man
for
the rest
fans.
of this hand rock. Yo, get the water ready for him.
I got my water right
Yeah,
here.
you got your water.
This is a big shot, but I'm gonna take a shot to
What
Let's
up,
go,
man?
baby.
to 2019
Let's all take a
to
shot, man. Come on, let's go.
yeah,
F.
let's take a shot,
F,
man.
get in here,
Come
man.
on.
F.
Let's take a shot to 2019.
Yeah.
19, yo, 19 is a big number, man.
Yeah, so before we take a shot, because I'm going to hit y'all with a toast, let me give shout-outs to, again, all the listeners. Shout out to
Yeah,
the
take-
Last Breath fam,
Yeah, come.
Last Breath brothers
We
that
got Henny,
are
we got McAllen.
in other states. Shout out to the Breath babies. Shout out to the Breath parents. Shout out to the listeners. Yeah, that's about it. So we're going to take a shot to end 2019 to commence 2020. We're gonna, make all your pain turn to champagne.
Pour me a shot. E. Oh, no, right here. Pour it in here. You got your shot, right, Burnz?
Yeah, I got you.
That's right, it's because Burnz got my cup. Go ahead.
Yeah,
pour
so
that little
if you're
cup.
listening, fuck
little
it,
shot, little
grab a shot
Yeah,
and
That McAllen
toast
12.
with us.
Toast to life in
to-
2020, man.
Yeah, to life,
2020 positive
to
vibes.
2020,
God bless,
to
man.
success,
God bless.
spread love.
Yes,
Absolutely.
absolutely.
Cheers,
Cheers, my brother.
my bros.
Cheers.
And to all the listeners, cheers. Happy New Year.
Let's go.
With that being said, with my water.
Somebody hit my.
With that being said, this is the Great American Hip Hop Debate Podcast. Welcome to 2020. Chins up, chests out. Carry yourself with honor. Carry yourself with pride.
God bless, baby.
We'll catch y'all next episode. Somebody hit my music.
Hey.
suckers, man. Y'all don't got no
So
dialogue.
I'm gonna cut all that shit out. This nigga talking.